Welcome back. My name's Spatium, and we are back with building with Spatium. So this episode is a continuation of our last one with the small vessel here. We did most of the components. Obviously we built this in our last episode. So I didn't want to like make that episode too long. It was probably a good amount of time. So I wanted to split it up. But this time we are doing the casing and the interior. So more or less just making it pretty. So if that's what you like, stick around. We'll kind of just make a very casual video of trying to make this thing slick. And then maybe trying to figure out the top, if we're going to put a landing pad on top for our miner. We'll see, and we'll name it. But, you know, we'll just get right started. We'll get started by getting into it. Right. Right, I think we're now we're working here. Now we're looking fine. What if these are not here? What if we put lights there? That kind of shifts it around. It makes it a little more... Oh, more different. Oh, can we even move a light into the corner, though? Oh, no. Why can't I... Oh, that's so awkward. Oh. I can only go in the middle. Wait, can I do a corner? You know what? I mean, that can kind of work. It's a little interesting, but that I can kind of see it. Because I do want spotlights to, like, look down. But I don't know if I want them. I should have incorporated this into here, actually. You know what? Yeah, that would work. So then that's there. Oh, does that mean I can kind of put it there? No, because that's the half slab. You know what? What if I did remove that? And we put the light there. And maybe we redo this portion of the ship. Let's move on. Looks a little rugged, but we're gonna paint it. Hopefully that helps. I don't think we could do anything with making that look nicer, right? No. So that's kind of... It is what it is. So now the bottom's pretty much done. Make sure it looks good on the other side of the green line. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So now, let's put the grates on here. Because I want the grates there, there. Let's just put them on all of them. Might as well. Because that's where they want to live. That's where they're going to live, at least for those. Then I think we can get rid of these. Throw them over there. Let's do the top now, because that'll be easier than the bottom. Because the bottom, we have to figure out a door. Well, the top, well, we'll go up to here, I guess. Okay, I think the top is done for now. That might be adjusted in the middle area just to possibly have a landing platform, but that is really one of the last things I want to think about. So actually this might be like that. Yeah. Yeah. So why don't we think about what we want to do the front here. I'm thinking a kind of what we did in the back, where we kind of made it Well, that's too big, right? Is this a 4 long, maybe? Can I do 4 long? Is that a thing I can do? No, I think that was not a good one. I think I can do a 4 long, but I can't do it with that block. Is there not a thinner one? It has to be, right? What am I looking for? I'm going part blind. I'm like looking at all these things, and my mind's going absolutely blank. Would it be this? Or is this kind of like the same? Yeah, it's kind of the same as this. You know what? I don't want to worry about that weird lip. Let's just do it what I was doing before then. Wah, wah. Nope. I'm not looking at the right thing. Still not looking at the right one. Was looking at the right one, but I went too far. Right. Nope. I need where to go. Is the middle bit. This one. Nope. Where are you, middle part? I had you not that long ago. How'd I lose you? Where'd he go off to? I swore I was on the first page here. That's not it. Right? No, because that's that part. I put it on the back of this darn thing. Where are you? Oh, are you hiding in plain sight? Let's see how it is. Okay. So that's good. It's kind of what I want. I don't need this to be too crazy. Yeah, because I want the window to be there. The window... I think I'm going to get up to that thruster there, and then I'm going to work on the window. But the time we have remaining... I don't know how or why that took so gosh darn long. But this might be a part 3 video. Or if it's not a part 3, it's because I did a time lapse. It might be a time lapse. I don't want this to be a 3-part video. It's just one small vessel. Can you imagine when I start building my capital vessel? Holy cow, that's going to take 14 years. All right, well, let's continue this. And we're going to go up to that. And then I guess we'll see where I'm at by then. All right, let's get going. I think that brings us to there. Yeah. Kind of an interesting design, how it's slopey on the bottom, rounded on the top. I think it gives a little bit of a weird, we're exploring more than just space, we're exploring art. So, yes. Now, I think we will be moving to the glass. This will be very interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is all gonna be Experimentation. I don't want to do too many single panes. I would love to do... Maybe just kind of figure out the top. Like, which can you see out of better? Can you see out? Yeah, you can see out that, but you can't really see in. So that's one of the things we have to make sure of. The glass is facing the right way. Because if it's not, we're going to have weird spotty glass. Or we're just going to be rolling tinted glass, and that might not be great. So what if we did some of... Why can't I put it there? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking fancy. What if we flip it? I said flip it. No, what if we did it right there instead? And then we did a 2-pane right there. And that is how the ship front is going to look. It kind of goes right into the light. I think that looks actually kind of nice. And I think I want it double wide. So let's do that again. Make sure everything's see-through. I think so. I think we're good. Okay. Now we do the harder part, which is the rest of it. Because we also have a thruster to deal with, so that might not be ideal. Because this might actually have to go here. We might have to work with corners, actually. Let's see. Well, yeah, we might have to do rounded bits up here. That's fine. This corner A, corner connecting B. Let's see. Well, that's not what I want at all. That's too flat. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's super flat. I don't want flat. I want kind of like that. Oh. This is the one. Kinda. Now this might be wrong. Let's see. Let's turn off symmetry. Make sure. Yeah, okay. See, now it's dark. It's kind of hard to see with the green, but if we go inside, it's perfectly visible out there. Okay. Let's go back to symmetry mode. Let's get back to it. Those are good panes of glass. I think we will need to do... Usually it's like inverted, but that will be an issue, I feel, if I invert that piece of glass. So I think then we're dealing with weirdness. Well, that actually wouldn't... Oh, see, if I do that, it's bad. It's bad and we don't want to do it. Not because of the reason I thought. It's because the reason I didn't think. What is that? Is that just kind of a... one of these? Well, no, obviously, because it's tilted. What am I thinking of? There's another page? What in the world is... What? What did I do? I broke the glass. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't what glass looks like. What's happening here? I done broke it. I'm putting glass down, but it's turning into composite. I've done. Is this how you make, is this how composite's made? You know what? I'll be back. I'm gonna have to restart the game. And also I might be wearing a different shirt because it's been an hour of recording and all we did was that. So, but you won't notice that because that was a time lapse. But we'll be back and we'll finish this thing up. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Weird. White shirt now. All right. Well, let's continue. Like I was never gone because I wasn't. Which is kind of strange that we don't have the tools for this. I feel like there's... See, but that's the problem, is now that is tinted dark. Darker. Ah. Unless... How do you... Is there a button for... Let's see. Let's see. We might have something. For like toggle, rotate, rotate, raise. No. Switch view. No. Darn. Thought I was onto something there. Because that would be perfect. That's exactly what I need. But the way the glass is. So you put down that, you select this, transparency. Wow. Wow, that changes. I thought, oh, I'm learning things today. Oh, wow. That helps so much. Oh my gosh. That helps so much. There we go. Look at that. I think that works perfectly. That's actually, I'm gonna have to do inverted stuff. I'll worry about that when I'm done with the, wait. Okay, oh yeah, let's finish this up. I think this has got to go. And this has got to go now. Because I think I want to make it kind of slope down into it. Kind of like that. No, that's not the right shape. Let's see. I could increase the window size. Could I not make it kind of go to there instead? And then have the block here that I'm trying to work with? You know what? Let's do that. I kind of want a bigger window. Oh, that's too big. Yes, and then I do that. Kind of gives it one more full line down. Right. Okay, let's put the symmetry back on. Now we need to do what I wanted to do here. I think that's this. Yes. Maybe one of these to kind of give the illusion of that thruster. Do those thrusters kind of look weird because there's no... Let's see. If I did like that and then that, I could kind of strip the top to make like a sunroof, honestly. You know what? I'm okay with this. Because then this just becomes, oh, that. And that looks kind of better from this side compared to that side. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the ship. That's essentially the ship. It's kind of weird looking. It very much seems like it's missing stuff, but that allows us to expand it later. Like we could totally add modules on the side of this thing when we get extenders. So this thing could this is like tier 1. And I think that's awesome. I love ships that have the ability to get better. But we still need a door. And I think since we don't have anything on that side, I want a door on that side as well. So I want a double door for now. Tier 2 might be honestly, this would actually be a hallway, and then there's a ramps on the side here on a wing instead of here. So actually a double door makes sense even more. Did I just kind of throw that into the wild? Yeah, I did. So what kind of door? Not glass. I think that works. Yeah, that works. I think it's time to turn off symmetry mode until we start painting. Because oh, let me do the windows now. That's awesome. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yep. That looks good. That looks good. I think everything looks good. So, is there a way to tell if this is like airtight? Not in creative. What's happening here? There it is. So, why does that look weird? Weird. Okay. Get me in here. Got to go head first. See, that's gonna be the problem with this. And I think this needs to be adjusted, actually. That. That works. I'm just gonna go to my drone. It might be easier to look around in this. Yeah, it kind of makes it a little bit better. I could totally make these half slabs, actually. What if I did that? Let's see. How does it look inside? I mean, yeah. I think I would like... No, this is fine. Oh, but lights are gonna... Oh, wait. Can the lights even go up on top of that? Oh, they can. They can go up half slabs? No, they can't. See, they're not going all the way up. So I think... Well, I mean, lights can go here and here, then there, and there. These don't have to go on the roof. I'm pretty sure some of these are floor lights. What is it? What is the ceiling light? Why does that not even work? I don't understand. How is the ceiling? Oh, base and capital vessel. I see. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm okay with those lights. I think I'm going to tone them down. They're a little bright, but we'll deal with that later. I think that's good. Is it possible to make... Or is that weird? Kind of covering that up. Oh, that's kind of weird how that's... Let's actually adjust that. I kind of like it showing. I mean, that's great, right? And there's plenty of room to maneuver. Plenty of room to look around, right? Yeah, I mean, that kind of gives me full visibility. Any more is kind of like what I want inside. But, I mean, that really does. I think that's perfect. I don't really need any more windows than that. Okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah. So, and how are we looking statistics-wise? Cobalt, titanium, those are the most expensive bits. All this other stuff is basic. CPU, we're just under the 6,000 mark, barely, but we're underneath it. I mean, not the best of stats, but that will increase as this goes better. We haven't named it yet. So I guess now we paint. All right. Oh, I didn't put any more lights. Do I want more lights? Kind of did, didn't I? Is there any area to put more lights? They kind of need to like live there, but that's awkward. I mean, like right here, maybe. Oh, that's not the right tool. Like if I got rid of that and that, you know, I'd have to get rid of that and that as well. I put, well, okay. I'm seeing issues, but I'm adapting. Yeah, that can kind of work, right? Let me see how I would do this. I think this would just be a simple one of these. Yeah, I can kind of live with that. As a lower light, yeah, I can live with that. You know what I didn't look at though? It's power generation. I'm hoping consumption, max output. I mean, I don't know how to tell. 24 AU, that's good, right? Yeah. I mean, I could just throw the light there. I mean, there's no harm, right? Actually, this should totally be a full block or a armored block since it's touching the outside world. Yes, that works. Right? Because those flow straight out from the light while this kind of flows upward. So this kind of goes diagonal, meaning they shoot from the diagonals. Okay. I dig it. And they got plenty of lights for exploration purposes. Got the one up front. Yeah, I don't really see much more than this, at least for tier 1. So let's start painting. What color do we want to make this? I usually go for white, just because it's like a clean look, because I have the other one that's black, and that's more of like a stealth fighter. I'm not really, this is exploration, so it can kind of be whatever the heck. How's gray look? Gray. Do I need to pick a texture? Maybe just gray solid. Is that good? I don't know. Because gray, that doesn't work. Let's go through all of them. That is the basic. That's the matte. I didn't like that. Well, I didn't like that, actually. That's too panely. That's too grotesque. Yeah, that's a little bit too liney. What is this? That's even more liney. Oh, that's just like you're riveted together. That's not good for what I'm making here. That looks like interior. I think this is interior as well. Or like specialty bits. That's too squarey. Those look like vents. That looks like cabinets. No, too panely. Too specific. That looks like it's supposed to be just a single line. Well, those are also vents. That just looks like floor. No. Definitely not that. That's like an open air vent. Looks like a light. No. Nah. Well, that's pure light. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Not a fan of that. That's just yeah. I could work with that a little bit. Maybe on the inside. Maybe I could put like a line in front of the oxygen tanks or something. But not on the outside. That's just your kitchen or your bathroom. That doesn't look good. So, oh, I got more textures. Woods. That's like carbon fiber. That's very ornamental. That's an interesting texture. That's an interesting texture. We'll come back to that one. Maybe because it's weird because of the gray or because of my light. Oh, oh. Kind of look like glow in the dark. Oh, that's kind of like the other one, but not as gigantic. It's still kind of too random. That's a floor texture. That's like a military. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think I like that right out of the gate. I don't like that. It's too liney. That's your bathroom again. Your bathroom, but bigger. That's just stone. That's also bathroom. Thought that was gonna be blue. That's kind of weird. Oh, this is your kitchen floor. Oh, that's like sheet metal. No. That's a carpet. That's interesting. Carpet. This all looks like carpet. Now, what's the difference between that and this? Has a little bit more of a texture to it. I like. Oof. Nope. It's like the Borg. That's also like the Borg. Did I like this? No, I think I don't know. I kind of dig this. Like it's a military recon ship that's kind of trying to blend in with the environment or something. I don't know. I dig it. That's why can't I? Oh, the door's in the way. All right, let's time-lapse paint. Here we go. I don't know what we're gonna name this thing. We gotta name it. So why don't we? Well, I mean, Explorer 1 is like the most basic yet, you know, functional title. I'm a Explorer 1. How about? Well, if you guys have a better name, leave it in the comments. But maybe for now, I mean, O1, something O1. But what? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. If you got something better, I'm just gonna make it. Da, 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 da. Oh, come on, brain. Think. It will be called. Because I can put at like just the first letter, something like T1, like TL or whatever, and then like that actually stands for something. How about Empire Imperial Traveler? I don't know. ETON. Is that? Oops. ETON. Empire Traveler. Now, a test would be, will I have fuel? Ah. I mean, it fits. So let's take a look on the inside. $33 meters per second isn't a ton of speed. Now, is that because of the miner? Get me out of this thing. While this thing has a max 130, that is going to be an issue. That might have been because of the miner, though. So let's take a look. 67. Not fast. Not fast at all. We're going to need more engines on this bad boy. Or upgrade them eventually. But that is... Wait, what is this? This is a tier 1, like I said, so I'm okay with it being a little not as good as it could be. As we upgrade, it'll get better. So let's go ahead and save this Mamma Jamma. That's not the button for that. SV1. Save as Empire. No, Imperial. That's not. Imperial Traveler. 01. Or tier TO1 for tier. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And it's easily buildable. I could definitely build this in the survival world. So that's what we'll do. But that's it. Thank you everyone for joining me. If you think I've missed something, let me know, as I probably have. But that's it. You know, it's kind of a long episode. Kind of a long one. But that's it. So I'll see you guys next time, because this has been Building with Spatium. All right. See ya. Toodaloo.